opportunity to pick up some more of this nice wood. So I'm going to do that. We got a couple more to split here, and we're going to be good. I think we'll be able to put our power saw, well, maybe not. Put our power saws in the back, you know what I mean? In the, you know what I'm saying.
He gets up in the morning, about the break of day. He jumps into his pickup, he heads out on his way. Well, he's got one old crummy, Myrtle is her name. She's a good old one-ton, people and a straight six was her fame. Rattling up that old logging road in search of a buckskin log. A few pulls on that McCullough, she be laying on her dogs. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Studs his carpet with his thumb. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. He's his logs. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Smells like sap and gasoline. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Living out his dreams. Well, people see him coming with a smile upon his face. There's always time for chit-chat as he stops to tie his lace. With Myrtle's back and dragging, with two cords of the best, he feels you scrutinizing as he backs up to the test. Well, the woodman wears a smirk and flicks that whistle on his chest. He walks away in confidence, cause he knows his wood's the best. He knows his wood's the best. He knows his wood's the best. Yeah, yeah, all right. Here we go. Cutting timber on a contract beats the hell out of day rate. You sure did keep the wolves away, but it gave him the father's gate. Well, behold the woodman's woodshed, it's a sight to be seen. Well, he's got kindling nighttime birds, two cords of the green. Well, people often ask him why he chose this game. Something about that power saw and the sand Oh, my baby.
If I buck past here, I'm gonna fall between there, and it's not gonna be the greatest. Okay, so what I'm thinking now is I buck 3/4 of the way a ways, because the wood's still sound, right? Look at it. It's beautiful, beautiful sound old growth. So I think what I'll do is I'll continue to buck about, oh, maybe I'll just keep going and then I'll roll it. I brought my PV today. You'd be proud of me, friends. So I'm not just gonna buck the rounds off it anymore. I'll bring you back on. I'll bring you back on when we get there, friends. Hey, okay, over now. When you're cutting bigger wood like this and you got an old power saw, they're so fun to run. Don't be afraid to whim once in a while. Get the oil going to the bar. If you're bogging out in a cut, feel like you may be dragging a bit, just do this. Watch. More chain speed, the more oil, right? So don't be afraid. If you feel like you're drying out, keep an eye on the old bar and chain. If it's drying out, just give it a few revs in your big cut. You don't have to just ram the dogs into it and lay on it and I don't like seeing that on the old saws. Okay, over and up. That's the thing with this bark. It's really scaly. I want to get this over here. Look at that, friends. Look at the bark. Oh, that bark is so thick. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so friends, this is good. I'm going to back the truck in a different spot right where you guys are, and I'm just going to roll these in over top of these little things here. It's going to work just perfect. But look at this, friends. You want to know how much bark that throws, right? How much heat that throws? This is amazing heat. There used to be jobs in the logging camps where the young fellows would go around on the little speeder cars. You know, the little cars that you go down the tracks like this, and you pump, little speeder cars. Yeah. They used to go down and they used to get the old growth bark, 6-inch thick, and they used to sell it to the people in the camps, keep the camps going, and that was a job for them.
And yeah, it was cool. They all the old growth that was getting felled, the bark, especially in the spring when the freaking bark just shatters right off it, you know, and the sap's running. You see the logging trucks going down the road with all the bark off them. They haven't been peeled. That's when they get thrown around logging when the sap's running. The bark falls off. You can beat it off with an axe. But in the winter, it's tight, hey? Yeah. So this is a really nice wood, just in time for our adventure at the house, friends. So saw surgeon, get your axe. Pick your tool. No, this stuff's not that bad, but you wait till you smell it. You're in for a treat. So, as you go along, and you see what you got for space, and you think to yourself, yeah, I got more space than I thought. And you're not going to be fighting this through here with a PV. I mean, you could literally start just going, right, friends? See? You could get it, but I'm not going to do that, okay? What I'm going to do, what's this over here? Oh yeah, oh look at that. Well, that was part of the problem right there. So actually, I could literally roll this by hand. That would actually be kind of fun, wouldn't it, friends? I think it actually would be. Wouldn't be the smartest way to do it. But it sure would demonstrate the power of the PV, wouldn't it? And gravity. Huh? So, yeah. Yeah, actually this looks pretty darn good to me. And I think what I would do, because I'm a little bit of a nutcase and you guys probably can't see me over there, is, yeah, I would do this. And there we go. Now, we put this here. You guys seeing what's going on here? That's burnable. So what I'll do though is I'll buck it first, friends, right? I mean, I could easily put a rope under it and pull it out, right? I could do that, but I would be smarter
in my mind, to buck it all now. Buck it into 3/4 of the way through the log and then roll it out. So, I think I will put, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this thing right there. Yes, sir, and Bob, I am. Because that actually like this. This is what I'm talking about right here. Right there. This is good. Good, good. Okay. I'm going to get out my hot rod saw and start bucking.
Such a clean slate. You're gonna enter Saturday night. Maybe one day we'll say we were crazy when we were young. We were crazy when we were young. We were crazy when we were young. We were crazy when we with your political girlfriend and subliminal world and your fake friends that follow cool trends. They're not real, well, I guess that depends. Maybe one day we will say we were crazy when we were young. We were crazy when we were young. We were crazy when we were young. We were crazy when we were. We all have fears, big or small, short or tall. We face them all every day, every way. Every day, every way. Maybe one day we will say we were crazy when we were young. We were crazy when we were young. We were crazy when we were young. And when you fall asleep to the television, speaking uninvited, choosing undecided, the setup but unprovided, or so she says. my youngest cook step. Grinding teeth, blood on my watch, winning money would ever pay off. Cause when I'm down on my luck, you can't bring me back up again. Cause when I'm down on my luck, you can't bring me back up again. And that sugar cream and that soul good caffeine is all I thought I'd need. Well, look how wrong you can be. Cause I'd rather drop dead than drowning in the regret. You ash my last cigarette, it's really been bringing me down. I felt young and I felt hard, staying awake longer than 9 yards. And I've been really feeling low down, judging by the veins in my arms.
Well, I may as well share this with the world. Okay, this is light, this is nice, almost like it was a snag.
It's really light. But anyways, even if it was green, see this? That right there, if you're ever trying to start a fire out in the bush, besides all this other nice stuff you can start fires with, and you want to get some wood going, your second piece, you know, you're not before you start throwing on big stuff. But if you got no kindling, you could fall a green fir tree, pine tree, fir I know for sure. All the cores, there's the first year this tree was ever born. Look, see it right there? Look it. It's dead, okay? It's heart, that's the heart. That's the first year of this tree's life, right there, look at it. And it's dead, look. Okay? There you go. It's that orange dot, you know when you were little kids and you cut a tree down or something, you see a little orange dot in the center? That was the heart. Now what it does, it's only there for structure. Just to keep the tree standing, this all part. It's just for structure. It's part of the phloem and all that, but this here is heart wood right there. And it is dry as a bone from day one, standing on a tree right now. That tree right there, that beautiful big fir tree standing there in the ground with a gorgeous crown in it. You chop that tree down, you cut this white wood off, you're burning that instantly. It's heartwood, it's dead. Remember that when you're out in the bush. Remember, remember, remember. It's a good one. All right, I think this piece is okay because I'm not tying her down this time. Oh gosh, it's fine. Isn't it beautiful, friends? I mean, isn't it beautiful? Original chain. Look at it, friends. McCulloch. I'd be surprised if we didn't find McCulloch on that bar. We probably won't now. This thing's totally seized. Old dog, old muffler, whole starter, still works. All pretty in bad shape, friends. Pretty in bad shape. Look at that. Hey? Hey, friends? Hey, Blaze. Blaze, is Mrs. Blaze watching with you tonight? Will you tell her if you're watching this video and you guys are sitting around drinking your tea, you tell Mrs. Blaze that Bucking said hi, okay? Would you do that? And Kenny, out there, not Blaze's Kenny, another fella. Hey, and the final fencing. And everybody, Nick, everybody from the UK. Seriously, friends. I we're it seems we're growing in the UK. It does. Friends, this is my life. It's not a show. This is a day off for me. It is. Trust me. And when I got smashed up and I was laying flat on my bed and life was going on around me, and I was in that low spot there, boy, oh boy, I tell you, the worst fear I had, and this is the straight up truth. You can do whatever you want with it and think about what you want with it, but I'm gonna tell you something. It was my worst fear. Even I think as bad to say as if I was paraplegic, if I ended up in a wheelchair, whatever, people carry on. But if I could not do this right here, split wood by hand and buck and be out in the woods, that was my worst fear. I remember it going through my head saying to myself, oh God, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it if I can't do that. Like it was not pretty. It was not close. And you guys see me doing this and you probably think, you don't notice. You probably don't notice. You see me lifting things and you don't, but I pay for it later, but it's worth it. It's a good pain. I just lay down real quick and it all relaxes out, and then I wake up the next day. It's whatever. It's working its way out still, depending on how hard I go. Depending on how much you're lifting, I could buck for days. But it's the lifting. It's once I get down like this, like as soon as I go like that's where it is. Anything like this, like I couldn't stand here like this for too long, right? But this, not so bad, but not too far back either. Not that you're interested, but you guys will hear about it when I tell you the story about when I got smashed by this tree. It was just amazing what happened. It was amazing. Did you see that log roll out of there by hand? That great big thing? It wouldn't have come if I hadn't have put that log down like that. That rolling log, right dead center in the middle, it rolled right out. It was a good one. I like doing stuff like that. I could have pulled it out with the truck easily, but I enjoy stuff like that. The UK all the way. Everybody over there, thank you so much. Yeah, it's awesome. And there's some other countries I want to shout out, but I got to get home and look at the comments. It's awesome, this YouTube, friends. It is. We're all over the world, friends. We have an opportunity, friends. We do. We have an opportunity to freaking be kind to one another. Walking down the street instead of looking down and going to freaking open the blinders up. Look, to forget this tunnel vision looking down. Let's see if we can give somebody a hand, and then they'll do the same thing when they go. You've seen those freaking commercials, people. Haven't you? Yeah, I've seen them. There's where it goes down the line. It's true. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do. I'm 49. I'll go another 40 years. Let's do it. Over and out, friends. Be kind. I'll talk to you guys on the edit. Over and out. See you in the trees. We're done. This was a wicked job. Hey, it's got to be freaking close to 6 o'clock. But I managed to save out this little cedar tree. I was trying to do it. Remember all the madness that was going on in here? Look at that little cedar. He's right there by that stump. He's doing really good. He hasn't even had the top knocked out of him. He's doing wicked. Hey, friends, look. There he is, right there. He's doing wicked. These come up here. I mean, these came right up here. I mean, there's the crowns. I'm surprised, really. Surprised they didn't just get schmuckled. Schmuckle-buckled. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay. Looks good. Looks real clean. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's go. Let's hit that road, eh? Let us hit that road. Shall we hit that road? Yes.
good. The old 352.
Like I showed you earlier, you look at the freaking grain. There's that grain out, that patch of about 70 years right there, 60 or 70 years right there. We're gonna investigate that. I'm gonna get a magnifying glass. We're gonna do it. Remind me, friends in the comments. Remind me. I got so much in my head. Say, Buck, and get the magnifying glass out for the wood, please. Remind me, and I will, because I want to see how many rings are in that small a space. It'll be cool for all of us. Over in freaking out at 6 o'clock at night, I'm going inside for a hot coffee and sit by the wood stove over. Right, lads. Okay, friends, this is amazing. I want you to take a look at this now. It might be better in the shade. We'll try it in the sun, but excuse me, this old growth wood, I got the eye in the sky on you, and I want to see if you can see something here. Okay, I want to show you this. This is how tight the grain is right there. It's like something happened. I bet you if we went, I'll take this off now. Now I bet you if we count it out, it looks like about 200 years ago, you would either in history, if they had history that long ago, you'd find out that there was either an earthquake or a drought or something happened in history weather-wise at where this tree was at up there. Okay, so you can see it here. Yeah, it's in all of them. There it is there. Of course, right? But more so, yeah, here, okay, this is it. This is perfect. I'm putting the eye in the sky back on. Friends, this is the most incredible piece of wood. We should almost count these. We should count these together right now with a little stick or something. Let's do it. Here's one. Sorry, friends, I know I'm all over. Wish I had my glasses. This is amazing. Look at the grain, friends. Look at what happens. Here's that. Look at this. How many grain do you think is right in here? Look at that. You can't even count that. It's so tight right there. Here you probably can, but right there, see right there? And I'll show you another spot where you won't be able to count it. And it's right here, from here to here. And it goes all the way in the tree. You'll see it. It's a discoloration. It's right there. Look at this, friends. See, and then it gets wide. See how this is wider? And it's not wide by any means, but it's wider compared to this tree. Look at this. Right there. I don't have my glasses on. I should go get them, but you can't freaking count those. You can count these. See, you can count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. 10 years right there. But here, you can't count that. This, and look at here, friends. Look at freaking here. Look at this. Oh, this wood is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like, look at second growth. I mean, there's your second growth. And that's good looking wood. Like, that is really nice second growth. Tight grain, right? Look at this, though. You just, look at the last, look at the, I'm going to go get a magnifying glass. Look at these last years. Look right there. You guys need to see this. Look right there. Do you know how many years are right there? Probably about 100. No joke, friends. How do you even count that? This is amazing wood. It is amazing. I love this stuff. Old growth fir is my favorite.
Go on, freak it out.